Welcome back students to the computer class. In today's class we will see MS Access all-in-one. That is, in this particular video you will going to learn the revision of how to make a query, form and reports. So let's start with the practical. Students, as you know, the application which is used to create database is MS Access. Okay, so I will write here the name of application MS Access. It will identify with the help of this key icon. Here we are using a MS Access version as version 2007 and click on blank database to create a new database in your system. Here for the name of database I will give the name of database as employee or EMP. Click on create. Students, we will create today two tables with the help of design view. Again, this is the revision of creating of a table using design view. You will click on create, table design, and here we have to give the name of fields, right? So the name of field, first field is EMPNO, that is employee number, and employee number will be auto number, as similar as our roll number, students, or you can say as similar as our GR number. Employee number. Students, this EMP number will be primary key, so I will click on this primary key icon. Here our primary key is ready. Next field is EMP name, which is your name of the employee, and the data type will be text. As you know, always the data type of the name will be text. Next field is designation, so I am writing designation. Again it is text. Next field is salary. Salary. Tell me students, the salary will be counted as a number, so the data type will be number. Last field is department number, so DEPTNO, department number. Again the department is a number, so the data type is number. Now we will save this fields, or you can say the table, with the name of employee. So we'll click on this small cross button, click on yes. The name of table is employee because we are saving all the employee records inside this table. Click on OK. See, the employee table is ready. Similarly, we will create another table of department. Now again we will go to the create, table design. Here the first field is the last field of your employee table, that is department number. Here again it is, for the time being I am taking as a number because department number is inserted in this particular employee table, that should be here. So this is number. Again students, for this particular table the department number will be the primary key, so I am clicking on the primary key icon. Next is department name, so D name, and the name is always comes under the text data type. Location of the department, again it will be text. Now students, in the second table only three fields we have: department number, name and the location. Click on small cross button, save this table with the name of department, and click on Okay, both the tables are ready. Now it's time to insert the record inside the both the tables. So I'm just clicking on the employee table, double click. Employee number will be inserted automatically because it is auto number. Name I am putting suppose Raj. Designation is accounts department. Salary suppose 10,000. Department number is 1. Second is Rohan. Designation is IT. Designation is IT manager. Salary is 20,000 and department number is 2. Third employee is again Roshni and she is also accountant and the salary is 15,000. Tell me students, see both the employee is from the same department or same designation, so it will be following in the same department number also because both are accountant, right? So the department number of both will be number 1. Just I am inserting 3 records. You can add 5 records students, clicking on this small cross. Now it's time to insert the records inside the department table. Double click. Department number for example 1. Department name is accounts department. Location suppose Malad. Next department is number 2. Second department is IT because we have one employee from the IT manager designation, so it will under the IT department. Location again you can put other location also. Kandivali, suppose we have 2 offices, one is at Malad and another is at Kandivali, so we will take 2 different locations. Click on cross. Now students, see both the tables are ready, right? You can create a query based on both the tables and also you can create a relationship among them. So you will go to the database tool to create relationship, department table and employee table, add both the table. Now tell me which is the primary key you will use to join this 2 table. The one common field should be there in both the tables. So as you can see DPTNO, DPTNO. You will take this field name to create a relationship. You will just drag DPTNO of employee table to DPTNO of department number. Click on create. See the relationship between these 2 tables are created. Now we will save this relationship with this cross button. Click on yes. Relationship is created. Now students, we will create a query based on this 2 table. We will take some fields from employee table and some fields from the department table. Click on create query wizard. OK. Here from this I will select a table first employee. From the employee table I want employee number and employee name with its salary. I will select second table, that is department table. From the department table I want department name. Okay, so some fields I have selected from the employee table and one field from the department table. Second I will select location from the department table and click on next, next, finished. Yes, see students, one query has been created based on this table. See, employee number is there, name is Raj, salary 10,000, department name is accounts, both the records having a department, same department accounts. Rohan is having a department name IT, and the location of all the employees has been displayed. So it will help you to see the records, or you can see the field from the two different table in one common query. This is the main use of creation of query. You can merge two table to view in a one single particular way as you want. Now I will click on cross. See, the query is ready to display. Next is creation of form based on this query, right? So students, we will click on this employee query, click on form. Now as you can see, the form is ready. Students, hope you remember how you can apply a design or a look to your form. Click on this plus sign, small plus sign, and change the font colors, font style, font color, background color, and you can apply formatting to your form. And we have different types of form view, layout view where you can make a change, design view where you are applying a design layout to your forms. Our form is ready. We again go to the form view. Yes, this is the form which we can see the record 1, 2, 3, all the records we are having in the form view. Now again we will save this form query. Click on small cross. Yes, this is our EMP form. Click on OK. Form is ready. Now students, we will create report based on the employee query itself. Click on this employee query, create and report. See, the report is ready to present. Again we will give the same formatting. Same way we can apply formatting to the report also. Click on this small plus sign. So it will selected all the fields and records. You will change font style from the panel, background color, font color, and alignment as center, bold, italic, underline you can apply. Students, here again we have a different views of report. First is report view where you can able to only see the report. Print view where you can able to print your report card. Then we have layout view, as we are in the layout view to change font color, font style, background color. Then design view where you can adjust your fields. Again we go back to the report view. See, the report is ready to present. Now it's time to save. Click on cross. Yes, this is our EMP report. Click on OK. Students, this is all about the revision of all the parts which we have learned. Creation of table, query, form and report. Hope you are clear with all your doubts. You will try the same practical, students. Thank you.